Hi cruisers, I'm super excited today because we have a really cool product to look at. Okay, first a little backstory on this and then we'll jump right into checking out this cool looking thing. So, you know how we said we'd be trying to get a better variety of cruise gear to show you? We like to show you things that are really going to make a difference on your cruise. We were kind of brainstorming about it and thought, what makes a cruise better? And then we thought, oh, what makes a cruise worse? And of course, the first thing that came to mind was seasickness. We've done a number of episodes on avoiding seasickness, but it's been a while. So hubby started researching to see if there was anything new we could share with you. And he found this really cool looking band from Reliefband called the NeuroWave. It was just introduced at CES in January 2017, and I've got to say, it looks pretty high tech. They're calling it a breakthrough in wearable treatables. Wearables, that's the 2017 buzzword, I think. Anyway, my husband reached out to them for more information and they kindly responded with a bit of a good news, bad news thing. The bad news is the NeuroWave doesn't come out until April 2017. The good news is they sent us the next best thing, this awesome little guy. Yay! We didn't have to pay for it like most things that we look at here on Cruise Gear, and we are completely free to review it honestly. That makes us think that they have a lot of confidence in this product. But what do we think about it? That's the question we're going to answer for you, but first, let's dig a little deeper. You may have seen other motion sickness wristbands that work on the acupressure principle. In fact, we've done at least one episode on those. But this little guy is quite a bit different. Typical bands have a stud that puts pressure on the P6 acupressure point, which in turn provides relief from nausea associated with seasickness. According to the documentation, Reliefband generates a proprietary pulse from the underside of the device that stimulates the median nerve, which is located under the skin near the wrist. I'm guessing that's the same P6 acupressure point? The signals transmitted through the skin to the median nerve travel through the body's nervous system to the part of the brain that controls nausea and vomiting. Now, the pulses have a rebalancing effect, normalizing nerve messages from the brain to the stomach and reducing symptoms of nausea and vomiting. If you want more information about that, they have a short little video that illustrates the process beautifully. We'll put a link in the notes below. Now, let's open this up and show you how to use it. See, you even get an unboxing. I'm telling you, we're full service here on Cruise Gear, right? All right, let's check it out. All right, okay. All right, here's the band and the gel. Sorry, it's a little tricky. I don't have my handy dandy pink knife here that I normally unbox with, so I'm gonna have to manhandle it and risk fudging my manicure. Oh no, it's really stuck. The downsides of live unboxings. I'm sure that sounded great in my microphone too. All right, what do we have here? We have a handy dandy little instruction booklet. And we have the gel, which actually looks like chapstick. And we have the Reliefband itself. Okay, we got that out. Now let's get this stylish thing on my wrist. The first step is finding the starting area on the wrist. I found the best way is to hold 2 fingers at the bend in the wrist. The starting point is just on the other side of your index finger here. Then you're supposed to clean the area and apply the gel in a circle about the size of a nickel or maybe a quarter. Then place the device over the gelled area and secure it to your wrist. Press the power button here. Starting at level 1, increase the level until you feel a tingling that runs through your palm and middle finger at a comfortable level. Then turn it off periodically to see if you still have symptoms. If so, turn it back on. You'll turn it off by holding the power button for 3 seconds. Here's what we like about this. To us, it seems like a high-tech twist on a remedy that's already been quite effective. When I've suffered from seasickness, I always relied on my wristbands. It just seems to take that whole approach to the next level. Personally, I like to avoid taking pills and medications whenever possible, so this is a terrific alternative for me. What we don't like, and honestly, we're kind of reaching here, at some point you're gonna have to buy more gel, and that's kind of a bummer. In fact, the gel just seems like a weak link for this product, and I'm afraid I'll lose it or run out when I'll need it, and I'd rather just pop it on my wrist and go. But having said that, it's a bit nitpicky, and hey, if that's what it takes, then that's that. Another thing is the price. It was right around $95 at the time of this video, and for us, that's a bit steep. But when you consider what it is and what it does, well, it's a small price. All the same, it stings a little. Since I really don't have much trouble with seasickness anymore, we decided to scope out what people were saying on Amazon reviews, and it looks good. Overall, it gets really solid reviews and scored 4.1 stars out of 5 when we looked. Not bad. Now, we always like to check the negative reviews for more insight, and it seemed to us that the majority of complaints were not related to the treatment of seasickness. Aside from one comment about the gel causing a rash, quite a few seemed related to the product being purchased for something other than seasickness, like morning sickness or vertigo. Of course, you'll want to check that out yourself, as new reviews will continue to come in. Overall, we think this is a fine product and certainly worth trying if you suffer from seasickness. Again, it's a bit pricey compared to acupressure type wristbands, but after looking into the design and the way that it works, we really don't think that it's a fair comparison. And of course, if you think about how much you paid for the cruise, spending a little bit more to make sure that you're able to enjoy it is really a no-brainer. If this is something you'd like to check out for yourself, we'll put an Amazon link to the product on our website, cruisetipstv.com. Thanks again to Reliefband for sending us this product to share with our viewers. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our other channel, Cruise Tips TV, and follow us on our social media channels associated with Cruise Tips TV. I'm sure my husband is going to be following up with Reliefband about the NeuroWave coming in April, and we will keep you posted on that and other awesome things. That's it for this episode. Until next time, get in gear and get cruising. Bye!
First mate of the week.
Sorry, there's a big delay.